Hey there everyone, and welcome to Bill's Retro Gaming Show. On today's video, we're going to be taking a look at one of the latest releases for the AtGames 4K and HD pinball machines from Magic Pixel. This is Soccer Kings Deluxe. Alright everyone, as always, thank you so much for tuning in and checking out today's video. If this happens to be your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscription button. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put up a new video. Give this one a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you want to be part of the conversation. Now, as I said, today we're going to be taking a look at Soccer Kings Deluxe. This is a Magic Pixel Zaccaria Deluxe table that is available for both the 4K and the HD pinball machines. However, if you're a big fan of soccer-themed pinball and you own a 4K pinball machine from AtGames, well, you've also got another game that you can take a look at. So this is Super League Football from Zen Studios. Now, as I said, this is only available for the 4KP pinball machine, just like all of the other Zen Studios releases. But if you just can't get enough of soccer-themed pinball machines, then this is one that you could also check out. This retails for $5 for the 4KP pinball machines. Now, the game I'm looking at today is the other soccer-themed game. This is Soccer Kings Deluxe. Now, this is available whether you own a 4KP pinball machine or the original HD pinball machine. On HD, it's going to run you $6, whereas on the 4KP, it costs $8. Now, I do have to say that AtGames did send the code for this game to me for the purposes of review. As usual with these, though, they did not ask me to say anything in particular. They did not ask to review the video. Everything that you're about to hear are my own words, my own thoughts, and opinions. But of course, I have to mention this, and I have to say thank you to AtGames for sending this game to me for the purposes of review. Now, with all that out of the way, let's go check out Soccer Kings Deluxe.
All right, so today we are taking a look at one of the latest games for AtGames for the 4K and the HD pinball machines. This is Soccer Kings Deluxe from Magic Pixel and Zaccaria. This is another in their Deluxe line of tables. This one is kind of a mixed bag when it comes to the flippers. Overall, I really enjoy this table. Let me get that right out of the way firsthand. I really enjoy this table. I do think it's a lot of fun. There are some hits and misses on this. First off, again, it's a deluxe table, so it is a little bit too flipper heavy, in my opinion. You've got your two flippers down here. You got one on the side here. You've got one here, and then you've got your two here for the upper playfield area. I guess this is an upper playfield area. These flippers really don't come into play unless you're up in there. Similar to their other recent release, that Future World Deluxe, I do think they've done a slightly better job of making this feel like it is above the table, whether it has to do with like the darker coloring on the glass here as compared to some of the lower portion. It does have a little bit more depth than normal with the Zaccaria tables. It's still not great, but it is a little better. Now, in terms of the flippers, obviously two main flippers, that's fine. This one here, I almost feel like if they were going to get rid of a flipper, this would have been the one to get rid of. It does come in handy kind of for knocking the ball up into this area here or into this little bit of a lane here. You've got your three targets here that you've got to knock down to get to the exhaust hole here for ball locks for multi-ball. So it does kind of come into play for that, but really you could have done without that and tried to do that with the flippers down below. This one's not bad for juggling the ball. It is a soccer game. Juggling the ball in this area here where the bumpers are, where these angle targets are. So not too bad with that. Beyond that, like I said, it's a decent game for sure. I do like the graphics on the playfield. I think they've done a really good job with the way that it looks here. Whether or not, they've been accused, I know recently, of feeling like a lot of the graphics on their tables are AI generated. This one looks a little bit more hand drawn to me than AI, but that doesn't mean it's not AI. In any case, I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks pretty good. In terms of gameplay, I like this one. I think this one is a lot of fun. It's really cool to shoot the ball up in through the outer lanes to get it up where the bumpers are and different things. Locking the ball in here will also bring it up, I believe, into the playfield area, which is very difficult. Your goal when you're up here is to shoot a goal to score points, which is kind of fun, but kind of difficult to do, which I guess is okay. It kind of adds to the difficulty of the table. But like I said, all in all, I like this table. I think it's a lot of fun to play. So let me get into it a little bit. Let me do a little gameplay for you guys, and you can let me know what you think. All right, so real quick before I jump into some gameplay, just taking a quick look at the back glass and the DMD, give you my thoughts and opinions on it. I really like the picture on the back glass for this one. I love the colors on it, the blue and the reddish pink and whatever going on in the sky. You've got the stadium underneath, the fans really cheering on it. You can really see that Soccer Kings Deluxe logo with the soccer ball. I think they've done a really good job with this one. One of the things that I really do like is I do feel with this one that they've taken both the 4K and the HD into consideration in designing this, because the DMD really doesn't interfere with the picture. Yes, you lose a little bit of the crowd in the stands, but since they're silhouettes anyway, I don't think that's nearly as egregious as some of the more recent ones that they've done, such as, say, Battletoads, where you couldn't even really see the Battletoads because the DMD was in the way. This one, I think, works really well for the HD as well as the 4K. Of course, in the 4K, you're going to see the full picture. Now, with the DMD, thank you. This is another one of their special DMDs, whatever you want to call it. This is a more advanced DMD than we've seen. It's not the standard no frills cookie cutter ones. It's got some extra animations to it, some extra pictures and things that come up as you're playing, and I really like that, and it always thrills me when I get to see that. Now, you know, like a lot of you, I probably don't spend a ton of time looking up at the DMD when I'm playing. I'm too focused on the play field, but still, it is nice to see it. It is nice to have something a little bit different that doesn't feel just like a carbon copy of everything else that they've done. So thank you, Magic Pixel. Please keep doing that in the future. It really does add to each of the pinball tables. It really does make them stand out and feel like they're their own thing, and not just you know, cookie cutter versions of, you know, the same thing over and over again.
Soccer Kings in action. The teams are set. The fans are roaring. Let the game begin.
All right, so one thing that I do want to point out is up here, you've got the letters G and O in these two lanes. If you can spell G and O, that's how you're going to get your multipliers. One of the things that you'll notice is when you hit the flip, once I get started, as I hit the flippers, it will light up one or the other one. So if you can get the ball to drop down one and light up the other one, that's a quick way to get your multiplier.
Bonus times 2.
Just like that.
Bonus times 4.
See, just like that, I got bonus times 4 already by lighting up both of them by hitting the flippers to light the other one.
Showing off some serious footwork.
So that's something to keep in mind when you're playing. It's an easy way to rack up the multiplier on this game.
Combo.
Get some good combos by coming around like that.
What a shot. One for bonus. Nets them 1 million points.
Oh, I missed the multiplier.
Start mode is lit. The match is heating up. Combo.
Another combo there. Oh, come on. Oh, almost lost it.
Combo.
See, I complained about that flipper, but I use it a lot. So.
What a strike.
I'm hitting those angles there, getting
What a shot. Bumper bonus. Nets them 1 million points.
get some serious bumper bonuses on this. You can really rack up the scores on this pretty easily, I feel like. Oh, all right, so now I'm going into the upper playfield, which I'm probably going to screw up right away because I usually do. Oh, no.
Bonus 3 million points.
Oh, I got a goal. And then that's it. You get one shot at it, basically.
That's how it's done. Bumper bonus, 3 million points.
Your bonuses there, up and around. Let's see this.
Bonus times 10. This is unbelievable.
See, by getting up and around to that go up there, you can really rack up the multipliers on that bonus times 10 right now, which I believe is the max. Anyway, so that's going to give me a really good score when I do lose the ball. Which I just did.
And the ball is off the pitch. They'll regroup and come back stronger.
I think the music on this table is pretty good too. I like the call outs. It feels like a soccer match call out, I guess, which is kind of fun. I got a almost 7 million bonus on that because of all those bonus ones. I'm up to almost 45 million on this game right now.
Incredible control.
But yeah, overall, like I said, I do think this is a lot of fun, this one.
Pure talent here.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Start mode is lit. The match is heating up. Bonus times 2.
So I got my bonus started again with that.
Combo.
Getting it around those ramps, racks up the combos.
The strike.
But overall, I do feel like this one really is a lot of fun. This is
bonus times 4.
Definitely one of my favorite of the recent ones that they've done. I feel like I can actually play this one. I feel like I do pretty good on it, which I can't always say. Oh, down that one there. Just drain the ball. Still, this is my second ball. I think I got a times 4 bonus on that one. I don't think I've been able to get multi-ball on this, although I already have one locked. If I can get another one locked, who knows? Up to almost 65 million, which for me is pretty good.
Pure talent here.
Oh, come on.
Combo. Double combo. Triple combo.
Like I said, I know I complained about that flipper, but I use it an awful lot. But honestly, I still think they could have gotten rid of it. It may have made the game a little more challenging and been a little less flipper heavy.
Double combo. Triple combo. Super combo.
Racking up the combos on this. Oh no! And it bounced right out the hand lane.
And it's a tough loss. Back to the drawing board for next time.
But you know what? There you go. That's a look at Soccer Kings Deluxe. Again, I really like this one. I do think it's a lot of fun. I think it's probably one of the easier ones that they've done recently, especially if you want to rack up some really big scores on it. I mean, I just hit 88 million, which for me is a really good game. Probably actually the best game I've had on this so far, which is rare when I'm recording these things for sure. But there you go. That's Soccer King Deluxe.
But there you have it. That's my look at Soccer Kings Deluxe from Zaccaria and Magic Pixel, available for both the 4KP and HD pinball machines. Now, I have to say that this is probably one of my favorite ones from them in a while. I really do like it. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a fairly easy, high-scoring game, and that's coming from somebody who doesn't play pinball very well, enjoys playing, but doesn't play very well. So I really did enjoy this one. I do think it's a lot of fun. I think it's easy to get the multipliers on it. It's easy to get the combos and rack up the scores on it. Still haven't gotten to locking all the balls from multi-ball yet. I've gotten it up in the upper play field a few times, been able to try to shoot and score a goal to add the points. But overall, like I said, I just think it is a lot of fun to play. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Have you picked this one up and are you enjoying it? Have you not picked it up yet? You've been waiting to see some reviews. If so, I hope this video did help you decide one way or another whether or not this is one that you want to pick up. So leave me your comments below and let me know what you think. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please go ahead, leave me a like, leave me a thumbs up, leave me those comments below. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that as well. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, you could consider getting a membership. That's all for now. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care and happy gaming.